fall, heroes are born, legends rise, and history is made. Fall is a time for greatness. Fall is winning time. Let's do this.
Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it. Renfro makes the play, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Boom.
A ball and no strikes. Lucchesi is a strikeout master.
He sure does, Matty. I mean, I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The 1-0 is in off the plate. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Rose, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
I just heard it barely. Barely heard it, so I was like focusing on dialogue.
Misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
Now I heard.
He ran from a 3-hole hitter. If he can work or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Chris Davis now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go
I ain't worried
either
about
way
him no
now,
more.
I suppose. Again, another
He ain't gonna
foul
steal home. He can't. Catch is right there.
1-2 pitch. And here's one that
Fred,
barely misses
you,
off the inside
sinker.
corner. 2-2.
A lot of times you
Back.
see guys in
Boom.
the middle of the
Come
order
on,
get
that's
worked
3-2
away, but
now.
not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that
We
an
literally
effort
gotta
to
test
keep
our
him from
limits.
getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the
I
idea.
got lucky
Matt.
right
He
there,
likes
I ain't gonna lie.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. And one guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Just how to catch me off guard like that. Jesus Christ.
Just couldn't
Shut
come
up
back in
and swung
time.
at
It's
that.
0-2 now. Liner towards second.
Go!
And this will be a base hit for Kinsler.
Come on now.
Hey, just
Stop
a nice
playing
piece
with
of
me.
hit right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And I believe they'll say
Dang!
plain as yes, he did.
Yo!
It's ruled a strike.
Knuckle curve, I hate you. How much on the bet is gonna do a splitter? Another knuckle curve? Gotta be fucking kidding me.
And that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball.
No,
here
you're
as
not
we'll take
getting
a
me
look
with
at
that.
ball 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Kinsler stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and the runner back. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Here's Will Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter.
Bobby went with the wide grip. Is that smart? No, he's... Bobby, oh, can we roam around? Just kind of... You guys can waste all the energy you want. I just need to do this to get out of... When I get down to caloric energy expenditure, stay still. Does anybody know how I can hold this up without using my shoulders? Is there a trick where I can, like, activate my quads and... Tired. No, hey, bro. Yeah. Bro, we're not gonna... I don't think we should... Do it! Brian doesn't want it. Do it! I'm just saying, make it last very long. Hey, just a little squirt. Bro, my shoulder's already burning. Just a little squirt. Ah! Ah! I didn't mean to spit. My bad. I was just trying to build the air on you. Mine is just, like, napping, investigating everything. I can't see anything out of these goggles anymore. They're so fogged up. Oh, man. Oh, Bobby's getting low. You gotta bring it forward, Bobby. Hey! Bring it forward. It has to be forward. Oh, Bobby's getting right there! Bobby, just give up! It has to be just give up, Bobby. We're getting out of here. Just give up, Bobby. It's done. It's Bobby, over. Be strong! Give up, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby! Give up. Be strong, Bobby. To be honest, I don't know where I'm looking right now. It's literally right there, Bobby. Don't give up! Bobby! Bobby! Don't give up! Oh, I might drop it first. Bobby, I'm dropping it. Just go first. I can't see. I want to see it. Bobby. Give up, Bobby. That's hot sauce. Ah, crap. So the pork guts are big chunky things, but they're not going to fall through the net, but there's a lot of water in it, so it's pork gut water. Marvin, if I beat you, bro, I can't even see to all your fitness friends that you're a phony. This is the real challenge, the test to
Again, he's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
2-0 now.
I can't see where you are, man. Until he turned 18. Oh. Are your pants falling down? Oh, that's spicy. I can't do it. Why is he shaking it?
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. So sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw...
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The right fielder.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And in the hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a snap throw over to third. And he'll get back in safely. That's popped up. Escobar has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pods leave him loaded. We are still scoreless. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third base.
First delivery to him on the way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Renfroe is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Austin Hedges.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Davis in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Javi Guerra. First pitch on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. So this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And
yes, sir.
One-out base hit. Next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And late reactions, and they got him. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no. Digging in, Austin wins, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher, Austin wins.
What? No, no. Graham, open up. Oh. No, Graham, no. You can't. We're not allowed to do that. You done? Bobby, you good? All full of foot in here. All right. Look, we're going to get pretty upset at this. This is just good. And then I'm on the phone with baking soda. Hey, Bobby. You ready? I'm ready. What is that? What's in it? Feeling good? Oh, what? Daddy, Matt. Put in my nostril. Oh, that's hard, bro. I'm gonna turn his skin a nice deep red. Oh, that is. I can go out here, bro. How does it go there? All right. Your turn, Brian. How you doing, bud? That vinegar is strong.
Brett Kennedy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First offering on its way. And that misses ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Kennedy, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got it.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Alex Cobb. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that... It's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably...
Oh, Dad.
Can you come bring 2 coat hangers and come and get your clothes?
Okay. On my way. You said 2 coat hangers, right?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. On my way.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Probably get the fastball.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Set a timer for 8 o'clock.
All right, for how long?
Set an alarm for 8 o'clock.
Got it. Your alarm's set for 8 p.m.
Appreciate you.
Probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And the 3-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bat. Stepping.
Leading off for the Padres, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run.